Hey everybody, this is Joe. First of all, just want to apologize for about the 2 to 3 week hiatus that we've had, but hey, we're back now. But I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick forward to this episode to let you know that we do kind of transition into some more deeper, heavier topics into the episode, and if that's not something you know if you can handle, maybe it's okay to just go ahead and skip this episode. But yeah, thanks so much, and we'll go ahead and get into it. Oh, here we go, therapy. Let's do this.
All of our shows rhyme.
LCC.
Anyways.
HPE. What if the... Yeah, it all right.
Ow, my knee. That's on record now.
I'm out here trying to bare my soul to you. My cat just bit me for no reason. Thanks for taking me out of it, you fort.
And you're rolling.
You got a favorite season? Like weather, not like a show.
Fall.
Fall, really? Why you saying fall?
It's like the perfect mix between like cold and warm, and like it's my birthday and like spooky season.
Yeah, because you're 19 now.
What's poppin'?
What is poppin'?
Yeah. Just
Did you
like
update
fall.
your Tinder profile yet?
It updates automatically.
Oh, never mind. I don't know how Tinder works.
Yeah, it updates. You put in your age.
Dylan
and
was
stuff.
trying to get me a Tinder last week. He was like asking why I hadn't done it, and I was like, what if God has the perfect person for you and she's on Tinder? I didn't think about it until afterwards. I would have been like, what? Okay, God wants me to be with this person, and it's on Tinder. You'd think God would just be like, all right, so he's not going to download Tinder. I'll do it a different way.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
whatever.
I
didn't think about it at the time.
A lot of
'cause
Christian
we were just
girls on
talking.
Tinder.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's for me, personally speaking. I don't know. I mean, of course, I say that now.
Yeah.
Things change. I don't know.
Next episode, Joe's got a girlfriend.
So
met her
Joe's
on
got
Tinder.
a Tinder from...
Tinder.
just got a Tinder, and he's got like a girl, like 3 dates lined up. Out of nowhere, he became just the flooziest of men.
The floozy.
It's the flooziest.
Sorry about squeaky chair.
No, it happens. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the HPE show. It's always so awkward going into that, but it's really fun.
Yeah, it's great.
So this week I'm joined by ya boy, Mr. Chris Grotti.
Hola. Again.
Hola. So yeah, I'm really enjoying doing these one-on-ones.
Yo.
It's really chill. I like it. Just to have a conversation with my friends.
I got 68 likes on Tinder.
Oh, snot. You got any
No matches.
No matches.
Jeez.
Okay. It'll
what's
come,
up.
brother bear. It'll
Oh,
come.
God. Yeah,
I mean, it's
maybe.
like the TikTok thing where I've noticed that a lot of people will just like and they don't actually follow.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will just like, but you won't match. So on Tinder, does that mean that they like your profile, but you don't like theirs?
No, so likes means that people have seen your profile and swiped right on it.
Oh.
But it's kind of a toss-up on whether or not you're going to like them or not. So that's the way it is. Is that you can't see your likes unless you pay. So you can pay money to see who likes you, and then you could swipe right on them if you like them, and it takes a little bit out of it.
Word.
I mean, it's kind of like a random numbers game, and then if you miss one of your matches, it'll tell you like, oh, you missed a match, and it's just like, oh, which one?
Oh, that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, but it's whatever.
Have you ever missed a match recently?
Yeah, a couple.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it doesn't show you who they are.
Do you feel bad?
Not really.
I
mean,
guess so, because you swiped left for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's typically how it is.
Fair enough.
I swiped left, and it's just like, oh, I wonder who it was, though.
I feel like if I got a Tinder, I would swipe right on everyone, though. Just
It
because I'd
doesn't
be
let
like,
you.
yeah. I mean, even if it's like not a romantic thing, it's like I could use a friend.
Yeah, I mean that's what
I
a
like
lot
friends.
of people.
I love friends.
That's what a lot of people put on there is like, follow me on Instagram or looking just for friends. Already got my man or whatever.
Is it usually like that though?
It's a lot. It's a lot of people. It's just like 5 pictures and then their Instagram handle.
Oof.
Or add me on Snapchat. And
Fair
it's
enough.
like, okay, yeah, whatever, dude. You know, just do whatever.
How's your week been, man?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Better than like say last week, or
better
how
than
we
last
feeling?
week. Yeah, I'm feeling better than last week.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
No, you had to go to the dentist last week. Like
Oh,
literally
yeah.
a week ago from today.
Yeah, I got some
Well, the day we're
crap.
recording it.
I have demineralization
Oh,
in my teeth because
what does that mean?
It means that I'm not getting like fluoride like I need to.
Oh.
Like I brush my teeth, but it's something I can't control. It's because I live off of a well water and not city water. So
Yeah.
thanks the South. You're making me lose my
I
teeth.
use well water, but I don't think I have demineralization.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to not take care of my teeth like I
That's
needed
fair.
to as well.
I mean, I didn't either.
But-
like that's why I'm like extensively trying to whiten my teeth because I just didn't take care of my teeth as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's
same.
like I don't know. My teeth are getting much healthier than they were, but
Yeah, my teeth are a lot
just
better
didn't
now.
take care of them.
Yeah, they're getting a lot better now, but I had to go to the dentist for them to take in. I had holes. They weren't cavities, they were holes.
Oh,
Yeah. So they took and drilled them out and put in fillings, and I've got this mouthwash now that's got like extra fluoride in it. So I'm gonna be a sheep now, because the fluoride makes the makes the
Conspiracy.
population.
We're only getting into conspiracies again.
I mean, that's just one. My sister's fiance believes that.
oh,
He thinks that fluoride 100% makes people domicile. Or not domicile. What? Domicile is a place. No, it makes people docile. It's
docile, yeah.
Yeah, that makes people
Yeah.
docile.
it's my own private domicile, and I will not be harassed. Biscuit.
Yeah.
I can't say the other.
My own private domicile.
Dude, I still haven't watched El
Biscuit.
Camino.
El Camino is so good.
I need to watch it.
so
I need
good.
to watch it.
We started talking about it a little bit before, but then we stopped on Funsicle Dads. But
Word.
yeah,
Everybody see it on that, like Anthony and Dylan.
Anthony doesn't watch. Anthony didn't watch Breaking Bad, and Colin didn't
That's a
watch it,
shame.
and he didn't care about watching it. But yeah, El Camino's great.
It's always interesting what like Colin and by like association kind of Bennett, what they're interested in, but they're not interested in other things. It's like, okay, that's
It's very
odd.
strange.
Yeah, because like the new Star Wars trailer came out that we talked
Yeah.
about on LCC, but like, and Bennett was like, whatever, it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. And but then like they freak out about Dark Crystal.
Yeah. Well, Dark Crystal, I was excited because I hadn't seen anything out Dark Crystal since.
Well, I
the
mean,
movie.
nothing really came out of it.
Well, I mean, there were
since-
comics, but that was
that's
that
different.
was different.
I mean, there was Star Wars comics before the prequels. So
Tag and Bink.
word.
That's what's up.
Good
Yeah.
deep cut reference. I like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's really interesting to see other people's like experiences. Like there's that one guy on YouTube. I don't remember his name. The guy who was doing the reactions to the trailers, like for Last Jedi.
Yeah.
He cried, and this Rise of Skywalker trailer, I watched his entire reaction. Dude, I almost cried just out of joy of watching this guy just having like such an emotional reaction.
That dude got tore apart last year. Or not last year, year before last over
feel
his
so
Last
bad for
Jedi
him.
thing.
It's like
Yeah.
a shame on people for shaming people for enjoying a movie like that.
He was the guy, if I'm not mistaken, someone on Twitter put, "This is why men are undateable now." And it was him crying.
Oh, it was a girl, wasn't it?
It was
I
a
think
girl,
it was,
I think.
I
forget who she was. She
I think it was a
some
YouTuber
Twitter
or something.
Some Twitter chick. I don't know her name. She sucks though, because she took some man's pure joy and was like, "This is why men bad."
Which is stupid. It's like, I don't
Dude,
know.
just excited for
Let the
a
man
movie.
be excited for something that he loves. Like,
Yeah, just let.
I thought
be
people
happy.
liked passionate people.
I thought people liked people being happy.
I mean, apparently not. No, you
apparently
gotta keep
not.
all your emotions deep down inside.
It's like-
Speaking of emotions,
Oh no.
yeah, we're gonna get into
Oh
it.
dear God, no.
My cat died.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
not Pam. Boo.
yeah.
Who was a real little fart, but I
Yeah.
loved the mess out of that cat. I think she's on one of the intros for HPE that I made. The one where it's like, my cat just bit me.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking me out of it, you fart, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Because she just randomly bit me because that's what she does. She just kind of like would nip at you whenever she's like, all right, yes, thank you for the rubs, and I'm done. Ah!
Yeah.
And that,
like most cats.
yeah, I mean, she was a very particular cat. Pam and her kitten, Frasier, which is a girl. I know. I named it Frasier because I'm that kind of person.
Niles.
And oh, for God's sakes, Niles.
Yeah.
That's my not my Frasier Crane impression. So,
Yeah.
but I love Frasier, but
Yeah.
the show and the cat.
Yeah.
But it really sucked
Yeah.
losing the cat, and that was one thing that's like, I don't know. It got me thinking about society, which we live in. We live in a
We
society.
do live in a society.
But like the way that we treat masculinity and stuff like that. I don't know. It's odd because like I mean, I was at school when I find out, right?
Yeah, I remember because we were shooting bins.
Yeah, we were shooting that Steela scene for Ben, his little project.
Yeah.
And I get a text from my mom. She's like, "Hey, Boo's dead."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, thanks for sugarcoating it. Appreciate it."
Yeah.
But
real soft landing there on the concrete.
It was great.
Yeah.
On the concrete. Ow.
A soft landing.
Yeah, so soft. But
Pillow filled
I
with
don't know.
lead.
She just let me know and everything, and sent me pictures of my little brothers burying the cat. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, and it made me think a lot about masculinity because it showed that, and I'm gonna try not to cry.
I'm looking at you, dude.
You see it.
Whenever it starts happening, I'm just gonna look through my microphone mesh at the lamp because it looks cool.
Oh, word! And you just don't want to cry yourself too.
Nah, dude, I'll be fine.
Dude, that's one thing I've noticed is that if someone else cries, I cry with them. But I don't know. That kind of ties into the masculinity thing. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's like Again, I'll try not to cry here. But
yeah, you got it. I believe in you, bud. Just look over to the teddy bear. The giant, massive teddy bear.
There's a giant, massive teddy bear sitting in the sound booth with us.
6 foot tall.
6 foot and with ungodly long legs.
These legs belong on a spider.
It looks like something like out of an H.R. Geiger film.
It looks like it would bust out of the eggs in Alien. Like, that's how massive this thing is.
It's got the legs like the, hello, my honey, hello, my baby.
Yeah, it's like the frog. Gosh, I forget the name of that.
But, I don't remember. It's the old Warner Brothers cartoon.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, I see my brothers doing that, and I see them growing up. And it sucks, but at the same time, I'm really proud of them.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
You're good. You're good.
Which isn't, I should say stuff like this to them more often. I'm not a very good brother. Don't cry.
Oh boy.
I wish I was a better brother, I guess is the thing. And that's something I've, kind of thought of recently. It's been an on and off thing where I'm like, dang, dude, I need to be better. And then I do better for a while, and then he's like slack again. But like, I don't know, man. I didn't think about them at the age of being able to do something like that.
Yeah.
Earlier this year.
How old are they now?
They're 14.
They're 14.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And it's still weird because I still think of them as like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw kids today that were in high school that looked like they were like 7.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
really weird
because I mean, okay, so if this is your first episode, again, hi. But like for backstory, both of my brothers are adopted. One from Guatemala and one from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So one's Hispanic, one's black. And their genetics are so different. My brother Benjamin, who's Hispanic, he's still, he looks like 12, 13, 14, that age. Andy, who's, he doesn't look that age. He's getting big. He looks like he belongs in high school, like, because he is in high school. But Ben's, still a short dude and whatever. And that's just his genetics, and that's the way he is.
Yeah.
And he isn't, like, self-conscious about it or anything because we make jokes about it all the time.
Yeah.
And he makes jokes about it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing. It's like there's just two different people, but it's like, I don't know, man. Because even like with the masculinity thing, whenever I read that text from Mom, it like hit me pretty hard.
Yeah, and I saw that. Yeah, because we were watching.
But I did my best not to show it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to cry. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because that cat's been around for, I think, 11 years now.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's a good cat. And it still didn't really act all that old. It was just grumpy all the time like it was since it was a kid. And or kitten, excuse me. It wasn't a human. But
ever since she jumped out at that preacher and he turned her into a cat.
Oh yeah. Have I told that story on the podcast?
Yeah, that's how I know about that story.
Oh, word. I didn't know if I just told you personally.
Pretty sure you told that story on the podcast. I'm not sure which episode. Go back and listen to all of them. But
please.
Yeah.
We need better listenership, personally speaking.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. On the way home, I was thinking about it because I was kind of distracting myself by listening to Fun Single Dads.
Oh,
Shout out. Good podcast. Very vulgar, but I like my friends, so I listen to the podcast.
What it do? We say frick a lot.
What it be? Yeah, frick. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It just got me thinking about like the way we handle things, like as men, and the way that our culture kind of looks at masculinity, because now there's been an uptake in calling things toxic masculinity, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it exists. Don't get me... Oop. I'm going to
That's
knock
a
over a
lamp.
You could probably... I think you could hear that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. But I
That's a
almost
lamp.
smacked it. You know, I was itching my neck. Lamp. But I don't know. It's like, I think we call too many things toxic now.
Yeah.
When some things are just the way people are. And yeah, maybe they need help at being like, yeah, you're toxic masculinity. You know, some things are toxic. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of examples. Okay, things I don't think are toxic. Wrestling.
Yeah.
That's normal. You know, that's just boys. Like,
look,
boys and girls are different.
Testosterone makes dudes want to beat stuff
and
up and do stuff. I mean,
brothers wrestling and stuff like that. That's normal.
That's just people doing their stuff.
It's like crap. My sisters beat me up when I was a kid. They didn't have a whole lot of testosterone.
My sister's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, crap. Yeah, so we both got clapped by our sisters. Like,
dude. Yeah. Well, I started taking jiu-jitsu so I could learn to fight back. Never learned to fight back. Nah, she threw me to the ground too much.
Word.
Dude, Nah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, stuff like that. I think the toxic stuff is more like, remember that, like, 3 years ago when BuzzFeed was like, men spread their legs.
Oh my gosh.
And it takes up too much space.
The man spreading crap.
We got stuff there.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference, biologically speaking.
It's the difference between, you know, having an empty grocery bag and having a bag full of canned goods, you know, like
canned goods.
Like, I don't know,
there's a new PG way of saying it is canned goods there.
You can put your legs together if you got just an empty grocery bag there. There's nothing stopping that. But you try wrapping your legs together if you got, like, you know, 2 cans of corn in there, you know, some carrots or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard to do.
Yeah, especially if it freaking hurts whenever
it's also hurtful.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, that stuff is stupid. That's just the way that we're made. Yeah. And it's like, what, like H3H3? Or I think it was him that said it. Yeah, Ethan was talking about, like, women putting their purses and stuff on other bags.
That happens
women
too much.
Spreading or whatever. Yeah. Like, yeah, you can control your bags.
They don't spread, like, their bodies. They just accessorize the seat beside. They accessorize the seat next to them.
Friggin' what's her face was talking about, like, I felt like a monster putting my legs out because I was trying to be like men. Whatever on the BuzzFeed video. It's like, lady,
so weird.
Calm down.
It's such a weird thing because a story comes out from BuzzFeed or something like that. Like, men are spreading their legs too much. And it's taking up all the space. And then the big media outlets are like, men take up space. And then it's just like,
it's just stupid, you know? I don't know.
It's them trying to be hip and jive with the new kids on the block, like BuzzFeed and Fox.
BuzzFeed and Fox and frickin' MTV as well.
MTV's old as crap.
Yeah, and it's not music video TV anymore.
What happened to the music? Now it's all catfish.
If it was still like music videos, I think it'd be doing all right.
No,
if it had translated,
suck.
Well, true, but if it had translated well to, I don't know, like, to like the internet and stuff like that, it would have been Vivo. Vivo would have never existed.
The closest it ever got to being modern is when, and I don't know if I can say the title of the show, but I'll say the people who were on it. It was Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O,
Jack Butt.
Jack Butt. So when Jack Butt was on air, that was the closest it ever got to breaking into the internet age.
Well, yeah, because
that's the closest it ever got.
Because for whatever reason, we as humans like to see other humans in pain.
Well, it's because it's just like they were funny about it. They were funny.
Yeah, well, and they were doing it intentionally just to hurt themselves. Like, all right, you guys got problems, but it's funny.
Yeah, like Jack Butt was
Jack Butt.
Jack. It's so weird.
You're gonna trip up. You're gonna trip up.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll say this. Jack Butt could have easily turned into Live Leak without the comedy.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Let's put it that way. If it hadn't had the comedy, it wouldn't have. It would have been Live Leak. All right.
Yep.
But
for those that don't know, Live Leak is a video sharing website like YouTube, but there's no restrictions on it. So you can actually find footage of people dying,
snuff,
stuff like that. Yeah,
it's snuff films.
That's the majority of what's on there because it's stuff that isn't allowed on YouTube. I don't know, but anyway, like, yeah, I don't. But like back to the whole masculinity thing.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Yeah, no, I think that's stupid to call toxic masculinity things, like especially if it's biological, like, having your legs apart as a man. Or things like kids wrestling or a man feeling the need to be protective over
opening a door.
Yeah.
There's
That's
a
not
difference
toxic.
between
That's
that
just
and
being
manners.
polite.
Like there's a difference between
Toxicity and manners.
Yeah. That's
and that's, I don't know, like stuff like that. That's not toxic. There's a way for your like being protective over people to become toxic.
Yeah.
If you're obsessive and like kind of rule over those people, which there are guys like that, and that's terrible and stupid, and you shouldn't be like that. But being protective over someone, being like feeling like the protector, which is I mean, you could argue evolution or creation on both sides. You could say that might be. I mean, as men, we're just built different.
Yeah. I mean, there is certain chemical compounds in our bodies that lead us to.
We were just
like
made
that.
different.
Yeah. But the thing I struggle with is when people who are like, how we talk about like Zack Snyder. Or Zack Snyder.
That are overly whatever.
He's like,
explosions and man butt.
Yeah.
That's how you explain every Zack
butt.
Snyder movie.
You watch his movie.
Abs.
You watch his movies. It's like walking into a locker room.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But Nah, people like him who subscribe to like this alpha beta like layout of stuff.
That's one thing. It's like I don't. That's people talk about alpha, beta, stuff like that. I think there is personalities where you can be more like a dominant, like commanding person.
Yeah, but like
I don't think that's necessarily.
There are people that's like, well, you're either an alpha or you're a beta.
Well,
no.
I was helping produce and direct for your episode where I was just sitting in case you guys needed me for the camera last. For your fun single dads.
That was for jokes, obviously, but
well, Dylan says like Joseph Beta. And it was weird. I took actual offense to that.
Yeah.
I know he was joking, but I got actually kind of like,
And then there was me just in the corner, like, oh, this is. And after all, like, this is my family.
There was one of my friends commented on one of the podcasts and said Chase is obviously the alpha male of the podcast. I deleted it, and I was like, I don't know why. It made me angry.
So whoever your friend is now knows.
Hey, Adam. If he even listens, I don't know. But like, I don't hold it against him. He was obviously joking. Yeah. But it made me upset. I don't know. There was something about it that made me upset as a man. I didn't like being called what we associate things with that title. Yeah. That you're weak-willed, you're whatever. Yeah. There's a difference between being polite, mannered, and meek. Yeah. And being weak, it's not the same.
Manners does not equal vulnerability. That just means you're being a nice person.
I mean, I'm a vulnerable guy. I'll be honest. Like I
know, but that's something that's frowned on in society. Is vulnerability, true. Which is really weird.
It's weird. That's what's toxic.
Dab.
That's what I was kind of gonna get at, and you just you set me up, and I just like
knock it back, boy.
Knock it right, home run. Here we go. Dude, that's what real toxic masculinity is to me. I think the masculinity that is toxic to our culture is the masculinity that covers up your vulnerability. I'm not saying to go out and just cry all over, but like be able to talk. Like be able to talk to people, especially if it's your significant other. Your wife wants to know like what's up, what's going on. You're not acting the same. Talk to her. Well, that's not. That is the opposite of toxic masculinity. It's not you being weak-willed. It's you being strong enough to open up to someone, even if you have the risk of getting hurt. And, I kind of subscribe to this idea, and I've been hurt a bunch, like a lot. And it sucks, but like if you don't open yourself up, you open yourself up to a risk of being hurt. But you also open yourself up to a deeper, more intimate, and ultimately fulfilling relationship in another person. You're both broken. You're both, not perfect. No one is. And if you're looking for that, if you go into a relationship, you are going to be sorely disappointed every time. Yeah. But opening yourself up and starting to understand the other person as they understand you, it draws you closer together, and you become more and more intimate as people, and you care for each other more and more, and it becomes a companionship more than just some passionate romantic thing that it started out as, like, oh, I got feelings for this person because I like them, and then no, it becomes a deeper, more intimate love, and that's what's beautiful about it. But like, and I thought about that because whenever I was first got that text about the cat, I had the whole, I held it, and I just, did that like John Mulaney thing where it's like, I take all these feelings, I take them and I bottle them up, I keep it right here, and one day I'll die. Which is such a funny joke, but it's true. Yeah. I think a lot of guys are like that, where we're just like, bottle it up, don't show emotion. Yeah. And I think I did a pretty good job of not getting emotional about it at school. I'll admit, when I got home, I just kind of like unscrewed the cap on that just a little bit. Yeah. Let some out. I just went. That. No, you're good. I went to go and I sat down at her grave and just kind of thought about it. I'm thankful for. Don't cry. I'm thankful for the time I had, and I praise the Lord that He gave me that. Everything has its own season, obviously, but that's 10 or 11 years of this personality-filled cat that I got to have, and I'm thankful that she didn't hate me as much as she hated everyone else, because for the majority of time she would spend all of her time like in my room, because it was upstairs and I was the only one in there. Yeah. And sometimes she would get cuddly, sometimes she wouldn't. Sometimes she'd bite you. Yeah, a lot of the time. Even when she was cuddly, she would probably bite me. Yeah. It's just the way she was. But I'm very thankful for that. And now that it's over, it sucks, but I mean, it's the same thing with like with anything, It's like, be thankful for what you had. Yeah. Don't just it's okay to be sad about it, but don't let that overtake what you've had, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's a toxic masculine thing to think, but you know.
I mean, I've had moments like that where it's like, bottled everything up, but like last year in March, I lost my grandfather on my mom's side. Then in August, lost my grandfather on my dad's side. Wow, and then this year, lost my cousin who lived in Colorado, and she was only like 30. Like, literally, she died from a random genetic, like...
That's horrible.
So that was really tough, but instead of bottling up, I felt like I just kind of got numb to it.
I think that's another thing,
It's really weird because...
It's a scary feeling.
With my grandfather on my mom's side, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Yeah. Because he lived right next door. And, like, we kind of knew it was coming, Yeah. Like, it was... He had cancer for a while, and then he was starting to lose his memory. And then... Wow. A lot of fun stories came out of it, not going to lie. Like, there were some funny stories. Like, there was one time we got called over there. Grandma couldn't get him to get off the floor because he wanted to lay down. And we asked, like, what happened? He said, well, he wanted to show me he could slide out the chair. And we're like, oh. So we got him up there, and we got him back in the chair. And then he looked over at me. He's like, hey, Chris. I was like, what? He's like, you want to see me slide out of this chair? And I was like, yeah, I do. Let's do it. And there's...
that's great.
Yeah. I mean, it was just fun little things like that. But, like, once it happened, it was, like, a week of him in hospice. Yeah. And that was hard. Because it was really weird because I want to say, like, the second day we went in there, and they were like, you might want to go ahead and say goodbye. And he was, like, asleep.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, he would come back every once in a while. At the time, he was barely, like, he wasn't, what's it called? He was nonverbal. Yeah. So... You might get a couple of words, maybe, but not really talking. And that was really hard. But what was worse was then, like, in August, losing my grandfather on my dad's side. Yeah. And then at that point, I wasn't around them too much, but it still was like it hurt, and I was a pallbearer for that one.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was interesting. My gosh. That was a hard one, and then. With my cousin, that one hit my sister really bad because she'd come down to visit a week before it happened. Literally, she came down for a weekend to come see us because she lived in Colorado. Then she got up to Colorado, and I got a call at like 12 in the morning from my mom, like, yeah, she's gone. And that one, I felt like I couldn't cry.
I knew you
for that one.
during that one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Man, I felt bad because I
Yeah.
could tell it bothered you.
Yeah, it bothered me just because of how sudden it was.
Yeah.
Because it was 12 in the morning. I hopped on Discord, and I was just like talking to my friend Martin. I was like, she was on my couch like 3 days ago. We were just joking or whatever. Like, she was sitting there, and now she's not there. Now she's gone, and we don't know what happened. All we know is there was like a genetic thing. But yeah, that one hurt my sister a lot because my sister basically grew up with her. She has the same middle name as my cousin because my cousin was like, I want to name her O'Neill because that's her middle name is O'Neill, and so they spelled it different, and now they're the same. Yeah, they were basically like sisters.
Yeah.
And that hurt her a lot. So I know for a fact I never cried the entire time because my sister was going at it so bad that I felt like I can't.
I think I know exactly what you mean on that. Like 2016 through it was 15 through 16, I think.
Yeah.
Which is around the time me and Chase have talked about it a little bit, which it was around the time that me and him got really connected again and we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chase. Probably
Yo,
listening.
What's popping, Chase?
Hopefully you can come back soon.
I hope he can.
He's doing a lot. He's got a lot going on, so
that's good, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, got an awesome relationship going on with Sierra.
Yo,
Shout out
what's
to
up, Sierra?
Yo, what's good, girl?
She cool.
Yeah?
She cool.
What's
and
up,
it
Sierra
makes
Mist?
me, dude, it makes me really happy to see how happy he is with her. Like, on the real.
Last time I saw him, he
it
had like a
makes me
little beard going.
Super happy. Like, because they're doing everything together now, and it makes me really happy.
That's great.
I personally,
I don't mean to get political.
I don't mean to get political, but I think it's going to last. Like,
I hope
for
so.
a while. I do too,
what's
because
up.
I think they're really good for each other, personally speaking. Although sometimes they bring out the worst in each other sometimes.
I've got nothing to do with that.
Like Chase will say some messed up stuff to me, like mean crap, because that's just the way our friendship is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra started doing that. I was like, oh, word, you've been hanging out with Chase too long. And she's
That's
like, I know.
Great.
It's really funny.
I'm glad to know all of your friends demean you.
I wonder if like if I ever get in a relationship, God willing, right?
Yeah.
I
Bless
wonder
up.
if we're gonna wind up being like two freaking teddy bears, essentially, just
God.
like, yeah, we're happy, but on the inside, it's like,
I-
that kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Too teddy. If you
Too
met a
friggin'
girl
teddy
just
bears,
like
dude.
you, I feel like I'd have to leave.
Why?
Because, dude, you two would just be like that couple that's always like on each other, like, yay, we're
I'm a very
happy."
touchy-feely person.
I know,
And
that's
you know this because I'm
Yeah.
touchy-feely with you guys too. I'm
Yeah.
very much a hug guy.
Yeah,
Just because
just
I don't
feel
know,
like-
I express love sometimes through hugs, touch, and stuff.
seeing two happy people being happy is just too much. I'm just like, eh.
Come on, brah, be happy with us. It's cool. What was I?
I'm going back to
Oh.
watch Ally McBeal. Back to the cave.
Yeah, no, through that 2015-16, I lost 2 great uncles, a great aunt, and a great grandma.
Yeah.
And it was weird because it was all on my dad's side of the family.
Jeez.
And these were people I grew up with. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really look at them as great aunt, kind of estranged,
Yeah.
whatever. No, they were just like there. I didn't even call them like great aunt, whatever. You just call them aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
Lost Uncle Clayton, Uncle William, Aunt Barbara, and Granny. And that sucked.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. Because it was like, I don't know. It felt really weird because it was the most I had seen them.
Yeah.
And it was for just rough circumstances because we live 5 hours away now and we're not exactly the most well-off people in the world.
Yeah.
So, we can't always get down there, especially whenever like work, school, church, everything else gets in the way. So we can't always be down there to see them like we used to be because I grew up around those people. Like what you were saying with the grandpa.
Yeah.
And like literally next door and, just down the road, and, all the time. It was, I went to church with them. So even if I didn't see them during the weekday, I'd always see them on the weekend. They were in the hospital. They were sick. Go visit them.
Yeah.
It was just the way it was growing up. And then we moved down here in 2009, or 8, excuse me. Gosh, that's 11 years ago.
Oof.
It's weird to think about, man.
Yeah, dude, time's been
I
flying.
spent more time down here than I have in my hometown. It's weird to think about. I don't know. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I look forward to? Just
What?
a quick tangent.
What?
If we do move into like an apartment or even like a small house, depending upon how it goes, I look forward to maybe even having just like leaving a setup up for podcasting.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I hate the setup and takedown. That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Maybe even like just have like a little set if we ever feel like doing video stuff. That'd be beautiful.
Dude.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just cool to. I don't know, man. It was just. It really did suck seeing a lot of my family because it took a lot out of them, especially like my grandma and grandpa and everyone else that was closer to that age range. Mm-hmm. It was hard to see. It was hard to see the way they took it.
Yeah.
Because they were really, really upset and like, yeah. Crud, sorry, I lost it for a second. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It was hard to see them because they were upset because these are the people that they grew up with. It was their close family, like sisters, brothers, stuff like that. But for that, it was. I know what you mean. The idea of like not crying so that you can be there for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I kind of took the opposite though.
Yeah.
Where I was sad about it. Mm. But really the times that I cried was kind of just crying with my family, which I think is I think it's kind of beautiful in a way whenever people do that, because like some of the most times that I've been touched emotionally is whenever someone shares in the same emotion that I do, whether it be loss, just crying, even if they didn't experience the same thing I did. Just that feeling of someone being there for me and empathizing with me, that's beautiful to me, and it shows me that they care. So I try to do that for everyone, because I want people to know that I'm there for you. I don't even have to know you well, and I'm there for you. One of my friends that I just reconnected with lost your grandma just now, and it's terrible, man. And I let her know, I'm like, I'm here for you. I know we don't really talk much, but I want you to know. And like, I mean, that could even go the same with people who have wronged me in the past. I don't want anybody to have to deal with stuff like that by themselves. That sucks. And no one should have to do that.
See, I'm like the opposite of that, where I want to be by myself.
Whenever you're hurt?
Yeah, I'd rather be by myself. Mm-hmm. Like, when that happened, I legit was just like, go home, chill out, just... It was... I see, the way I subscribe to the world is just like, things keep going, no matter what.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Just the way I see things. Nothing I'm going to do is going to change anything. I'm just here, I
think you can change the world.
Yeah, but like... Think about this.
I think,
so did the person who put cave paintings in the walls thousands of years ago. Now all they do is they show them like this is the first human art, but that doesn't change anything.
Well, I disagree.
I just
okay. Here, let me say it this way. I think you can change the world. It just depends upon how you go about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mother Teresa did some crazy awesome things, right? She didn't do it for herself. She did it for others. She changed the world by being this amazing person, being, for lack of a better analogy, just being like Jesus to people, and being there for people and changing the world by making a difference. As much as I love movies, as much as I love film, I don't really know that, Avengers Endgame changes the whole world.
Yeah, no.
Not necessarily. That because it's different, but because it's not like they're changing the world by making a great big difference. I mean, they're breaking records, they're doing whatever, but that's not the same thing. And I think you can do that. I think I can do that if we go about it the right way. Obviously, the world will keep moving when we're gone. Yeah, but. Well, saying that the world will be the same when you're gone, that's not true. Even if you don't do... Let me tell you something. Even if you don't do anything else and you, like, plop. By in a night. Even if you die by in a night, dude, you've already changed the world. My life would not be the same if I had never met you.
Dab. Oh. Oh.
Just straight up dabbing on them.
Yeah.
My life was changed by you.
Well,
And like, even if it's in not like, my life is completely different than it was, dude. You're a very good friend, and I'm happy that I know you. You've, like, in our ways of talking.
Yeah.
I think personally, I've become a better person talking to you.
This is a very beautiful moment, Joe. I just want to say what I was trying to say.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What I was trying to say was that nothing I do was going to change what had happened. Was what I was trying to say.
Okay.
But this is a very beautiful moment, and I appreciate you. This is so great. But that was what I was trying to say. No matter I can't change what happened, and that's just the way I've always seen things.
And I think there's times, like you said, for getting alone.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing, is to get alone, be by yourself. That's that's even in the Bible.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that. And
Jesus
there's
said
a time
chill.
to be with people.
Jesus said chill.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Jesus was like, yo, let's chill.
The New International Chris version.
Yeah. Dude, I could translate the Bible just like, don't be rude, let's chill.
Yo, bless up.
Bless up. That's what's popping. Jesus died for your sins.
What are we at for minute-wise?
What are we at? We are at 41 minutes.
Oh my gosh, already?
Yeah.
Dude, this is what happens. Like, this is probably the realest episode we've had since episode, 3.
Yeah.
Where I was just at the gate like, yeah, how was your 4th of July?
Yeah.
So depression.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which.
Oh?
I downloaded this app. Look, I don't trust BetterHelp.
Wasn't there a whole thing about
there was a whole thing with that
where it was
I don't trust
kind
them.
of sideways?
That's not what I downloaded though.
Right, let's hear it.
What I downloaded was something called MoodPath. All right, so with MoodPath, what it does is you set like you tell them your age and all this stuff, right? And then they give you questions at the beginning of the day, and then you get some at lunch, and then you get some before you go to bed at night.
Right.
So it asks you some questions throughout the day, then you say what your mood is, and then you list some characteristics. I've been doing this since September, I think. Since August 21st.
Dang, dog.
Now, let me preface this by saying my friend Martin actually has depression. Legit clinical depression. He's a great guy, has scoliosis. We make jokes about his twisty spine. He loves it. He loves it. No, he makes jokes about it too. He said he looks like one of those curly cheese doodles.
I'm not judging you for making jokes. There's different types of friendships.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a little short dude. We love him to death. But he actually has depression.
Yeah.
He sent me his therapist business card on Discord.
Oh, no.
And when I asked him about it, he just went, eh.
Well, see, and I've been told by multiple people that I also should see a therapist. Actually, on the last episode, Dylan said that.
Yeah, Dylan told me this on Xbox one night. We were playing Minecraft, but let me get in.
I don't think real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. Therapy's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
and you
not.
should never ever be ashamed of it, even if you don't have depression, even whatever, like clinically speaking.
Yeah.
Just seeing a therapist is good.
Yeah.
Someone who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Mentally, spiritually, emotionally speaking. Seeing and talking to someone is very good, and I think everyone should do it. I just keep coming up with the excuses of, I don't have time or the money or whatever. And they are excuses. And I realize that. I think after I moved to where, we're closer into town, or even if it's just me, if it's whatever, or with you, I would like to pursue maybe seeing a therapist or a counselor or something. Big bet.
Yeah, we could do a podcast with the therapist. But
therapy podcast would be a cool idea. Anyway, so go ahead.
So I downloaded this app on August 21st. August 21st from
Voiced.
Speech impediment, man. It sucks. my tongue connector's too close to my teeth.
Is that a for real thing?
That's a legit thing. They talked about
you actually
cutting
have
it.
a speech impediment?
Well, it's not really an impediment. It doesn't stop me from talking normally, but whenever I talk a little bit faster than normal,
hit that Ben Shapiro.
It hits it. It throws it into overdrive, and I will mispronounce words because that thing is so close. That's why my S's sound so whistly. It's because my tongue's going down that way. I can't stick my tongue straight out.
My gosh.
That's it. Yeah,
you can't do that.
No, I can't.
This is an audio podcast. I forgot they can't see us sticking our tongues out.
I can't stick my tongue like half an inch past my
so
bottom
lip. So I assume you can't touch your nose with your tongue?
No. No.
My sister used to be able to do that. I don't know if she still can.
But August 21st from September 4th, indication of mild depressive episode.
Well, yeah.
September 4th through September 18th, indication of moderate depressive episode.
Jeez.
No indication from 18th of September to October 1st. October 1st to October 15th, indication of mild depressive episode.
Brother Bear. Jeez.
And I'm looking at it right now. I don't think so.
Well,
I think I'm good, but like it's still.
I think
it's concerning.
You can have depressive episodes. Doesn't mean you necessarily. I don't think I have clinical depression.
I don't think I do either.
I get depressed all the time.
I feel like I might have like bipolar mood or something like that.
Maybe.
Where like it shifts because I can tell like throughout the.
Well, I think
month.
we have moods that we get into all the time, and that's where I'm at. You know, sometimes I just get into that funk. Yeah. At the very much. Make sure I pronunciate that right. Pronunciate? Yeah, with an N. Funka. That's what I was saying.
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops are great. Let's talk about those.
Dude, you got me the huge Hulk with the
infinity I did. Gauntlet. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh, I appreciate it. It was great.
That Hulk with the infinity gauntlet. Also, you need to get things super hot because I want to make a short film out of it.
I do.
The only problem is that it might be a little bit longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
So we probably couldn't use it for like a final or something like that here at school.
Have you listened to that Johnny Cash cassette I gave you?
I have twice.
Yeah,
because I love Johnny Cash.
It's so good, Johnny. Yes, Papa.
Yeah, but no, like what you were saying about depression. I think. Yeah, I think I know. I have depressive episodes where it will just be like I will just get in that mood, you know, all the time. And I don't know if I've opened up about this. I don't think I have on the podcast.
Not on the podcast, but in private, I think we've talked
December, about it. December 1st, 2018, mm-hmm. I really wanted to kill myself. Yeah. Like, we'll bust it open, talk about it for real. Like, I think I nearly did. Yeah. Part of me thinks that the only reason I did not was because I got home and my sister was there. I didn't expect for her to be. I expected to have the house by myself, and I kind of thought I was going to kill myself. Yeah. That's the problem, though, is that literally the next day things got better. Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's like you can't do that. And I won't come at it from necessarily a Christian standpoint right now. I want to relate to everybody. It's insane to do something like that. I've heard it said that it's a permanent answer to a temporary problem, and I agree because the problem was I felt like I was alone. Yeah. And I thought that you know, I really did. I thought I was alone. I thought there was really no way out. I didn't think really people cared about me. Yeah. People wanted to care about me. That kind of idea there. And I was wrong, you know. Keep in mind this is after someone I had cared about that I gained feelings for. After like a year and a half, things exploded in my face. And I won't get too in detail about that.
That's fine.
That's more of a private thing. I don't want to badmouth anybody.
That's all good.
Because there is two sides to that. Yeah. But just work was weighing down on me pretty hard. There's just a lot building up, and it was right after a little bit, like just a few months after a really, really bad church breakup where we had left church. And that's one of the most, if not the most, it is the most important thing in my life is Jesus. And I, through that time, started relating the church to Jesus whenever they are two different things, obviously. Yeah. Jesus is not the church is not Jesus. Yeah, it's the body of Christ, but sometimes the body be acting up, chief.
Need some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus needs some Pepto.
And the thing is, this is the day before I turned 20, right? Yeah. My birthday's December 2nd. And I nearly killed myself. Yeah. I had seen all these people from the church that I went to that, you know, it blew up. And it was hard. Yeah. And it didn't feel like anyone cared. Next day, I had specifically asked, hey, at the church I go to now. This is the first day I ever like actually served on a Sunday morning. Was my birthday, December 2nd, 2018. I had specifically asked like a week or so prior. I was like, yo, for my first day, can you schedule me there on my birthday? Because they were like, oh, we'll schedule you after or whatever. I was like, no, can you like actually put it on December 2nd? So Sunday morning I show up and I meet these people and I just feel this community. And it's weird that it's the first church that I felt the most welcomed and a part of since I moved to Bladen County, or in the entire area, that in all the churches I've been a part of here. It's the first time I really felt accepted in these places. Like people actually wanted to get to know me and love me and care about me like Jesus told us to. Nothing against any of the other churches that I've been a part of, but it's the first time I actually felt like people gave a rat's butt to be Christian about it.
A jackput.
Yeah. And I met my awesome friend Ambria. Shout out to Ambria because she's great. Chris, not you, different Chris.
Of course, there's another one.
There's a lot of Chris's.
There's too many Chris's.
Another Ben. Yeah.
Word.
And I just started to get to know these people. Believe it or not, no.
Duke.
I mean, just getting to know these people and get to know their heart for Christ has been amazing. I mean, I've had a lot of ups and downs this year. From December to now, dude, it's been some of the hardest times of my life.
Yeah.
I don't really open up about it much. Maybe I should.
Yeah.
But I usually open up about it to like people that I've been pretty close to. And I've had some rough stuff, especially during the summer, happen to me that really tested me.
Yeah.
Not just me, but even like, say, like my faith.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations, and now I think it's made it stronger.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like through adversity, it's like you either break or you get stronger. And I think I'm the latter because I've seen all these great things come out of it, and I've become a better person. I've become a better Christian. I've become a better everything through this. And, you can either
better
let...
boy.
A better boy.
Better
Changing
boy.
the podcast name to Better Boys.
Better boy. Sounds like what the minions say. But boy.
Boy. Gosh. But dude, I don't know. It's like never in your life should you ever take an action like taking your own life.
Yeah.
Not even from like a Christian standpoint.
Yeah.
Because we can. I mean, I'll bust it open talking about why you shouldn't kill yourself as a Christian.
Oh, well,
but,
I think people can assume. People can assume.
I can break that open.
Jesus just walks up. Yo, what the heck, dude?
No, brother, what?
What did you do?
Come on, my man.
Dude,
my guy. But like, you should never ever take a situation, do something like that, because you never know what the future holds, and I guarantee you, it's not what you think. Yeah. The future, dude, it's insane. If you would have told me that I'm doing now what what I'm doing right now and what would have happened back at the beginning of this year, wouldn't believe you. I'll be honest, I would not have believed you. Yeah. I mean, things are going really well at church. I feel happy, and I have my ups and downs, and that's just a part of life. But life's good. No matter what goes on, like, life is good. God is good. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy that I've got, even if I get a depressy sometimes, it's like, just spaghetti. God is good. My friends, and I've got good friends, man. Yeah. I've got you. I got Anthony. I got Dylan. I got Chase. I can keep going, dude.
Dabbing them up.
Keep going all the time. And I just got good people in my life. And sometimes I just don't appreciate that, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah. Even if I don't always feel like it, I've got joy, even if I'm not always happy.
I'm feeling better. Mm-hmm. I never got, high school, pretty bad. Mm-hmm. High school was until junior year. Junior and senior year were the best years of my entire life so far.
I guarantee you they won't be the best.
Oh, I'm just saying that they so far, junior and senior year, that was just like I was there. I was ready to rock and roll. But like sophomore year to first semester of college, there was a period of time where I did think about it.
Yeah.
But I hate to say I was too scared.
No, I know what
Which
you
is,
mean.
it's
I
weird.
know what you mean.
Like, so I had a revolver. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it, but let's what? I only put one in and spun it.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, and that was for a solid week.
Wow.
That was the worst it ever got, and that has been like now. Look, I'm like, what the heck was wrong with you? You absolute idiot! You troglodyte! What,
Well, I mean,
what were you thinking? You weren't.
You're in a different mindset during
Yeah.
that time, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, you know, because you were there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. No, that was Mackenzie.
Brother.
He succeeded. He killed himself off. There he is.
Well, yeah, Mackenzie's gone.
Mackenzie's
Chris's
gone.
Well, you became a new person.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think you're probably happier now than you were then. But
well, then it was just stupid.
Well,
I don't know what the point was.
Can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm so happy you didn't do that.
Yo, what's up?
Like, I'm going to try not to cry right now.
Oh, word.
But I love being around you.
Yeah, this is
like,
great.
You are a great friend. And yeah, we don't agree on everything.
Yeah,
like, politically, spiritually speaking, me and you are pretty different.
Yeah.
And no one ever thinks the same. But, dude, I am just happy to be around you.
I'm just thinking about Anthony
you're a
listening to
funny
this
guy.
and just being like, what the heck is wrong with these two guys?
No. Anthony, if you're listening, which you probably are.
Yeah.
Because he really enjoys... I know he enjoys
HPE.
listening to HPE.
He's going to
not
see the
really a
word
nerdy guy.
depression in the title or something like that. The
I was
title that's
thinking
like
about
happy
it. I was
sunshine, happy sunshine sprinkles or something like that.
It's like I was thinking about like Lost and all this other because that's what we've been talking about a lot is like Lost and everything, man.
It's really
Gotta keep that
it's really
three.
spicy.
But like, dude, I'm just happy that you are here, and it shows that it's never ever a smart answer because every single time 10 out of 10 dentists agree
people have it a lot worse.
Yeah.
People
There are people out there that have it a lot worse. Dude, I've been to Africa twice.
Yeah.
They have like nothing.
Yeah.
But they are so happy.
I forget who it was.
Like, you know, the places that I went is like, you know, these orphans at the orphanage I stayed at, they were so happy. Yeah, I'm sure they have a lot of times where things are rough, but like, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like sometimes in America and in you know, first world countries, we let everything get to us. We focus on all this stuff whenever there's people out there that have it way worse that are living way happier lives than we are.
There was this guy, I forget his name, but it's a quote that I remember, and I'm probably gonna butcher this compared to like its original thing. So let's just say this is paraphrasing. But he said, "We live in one of the few countries where you have the luxury to decide to take your own life."
Wow.
Because most people don't have that. They have to live through it, and it's a weird way because the way he phrased it was that you were weak if you did it.
Well,
which is,
you know, I
tend
agree
to agree, but don't, because it's not a good idea to call someone like that weak.
No, because it's like, okay, real quick, you are not weak because you struggle with thoughts of wanting to die.
Yeah, everyone does.
You are like everyone else.
Dude, BoJack Horseman, a cartoon character, constantly wants to die.
I mean, that's actually a pretty solid show.
Dude, that show is legit just about depression.
I stopped watching around season 3. I need to jump back in.
The whole Mr. Peanut Butter, there's no real Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah.
No one's that happy ever.
No, no one's ever like, you know, I think sometimes we have a problem of comparing ourselves. I think I talked about it on episode 3 of this, but we have a problem with comparing ourselves to other people. But the other people that we see a lot of the times are just our highlights, or their highlights. That we don't see the real person, especially like on social media and stuff like
Instagram.
that. Yeah, for real. They post their highlights and you know what they want people to see. They post that vacation, dog. They got they got those Morocco pics up, dog. Bruh. And you know they got like the friggin' whatever latest Post Malone song lyrics in their bio.
Dude, who's Ozzy Osbourne? This dude's gonna blow up now.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, so many people said that whenever Kanye and Rihanna did that song with Paul McCartney. Great song.
Who's Paul McCartney?
Yeah, this guy's great.
First of all, Paul McCartney's dead.
No, he's not.
The original one is.
Oh, you're talking about that stupid conspiracy theory.
It's not a conspiracy theory. It's the truth.
Oh,
Reagan
no.
took out Paul McCartney and the Birds.
Did it?
He took out McCartney and the Birds.
Goodness gracious.
Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't looking for JFK. He was trying to hit a bird.
Oh. Oh.
He was looking for birds.
Dude, conspiracies like that blow my mind, where people like just look like way too much into things. Calm down.
I love the inverted hollow semicircle Earth.
Oh my gosh.
It's my favorite one.
Oh, dude. But like, yeah, what we were saying is like, there's never ever
there's
a
no
good
reason.
situation to do that.
Unless like zombies. Like zombies, I've thought about that. I'm gonna be like, it's getting a little heavy for me, Joe. I'm gonna defend myself as needed.
Yeah,
zombies.
Defend yourself with them jokes,
dude. That's not a joke. That's legit. I've thought about that. I forget.
I have too.
I think was it a show or was it my dad that told me in the event of a zombie apocalypse, always save one for yourself.
Yeah,
I think that was a show. I don't think that was a show. Maybe that was my dad. I think my dad told me that.
Kind of interesting, Dad.
Dude, he threw a wallet at me. What?
All right. Well, I will tell you during Take It or Leave It, which we will get into after I say this one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, this has been a really heavy episode. Sorry to everyone who was maybe expecting a happy or whatever, but like I enjoy this. I will definitely record a disclaimer to put at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
But this was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. I love talking to you, and I love talking to people about real things. Because me and you talk about comic book movies and crap like that all the time.
And nerdy TV on LCC.
Welcome back to Let's Keep My Comics Show. We talk about
is that your parody of your own voice?
It's funny because I'm single and I make jokes about how sad I am. Yeah.
I mean, that's what my comedy is.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
That's what like all of our comedy is. Just making fun of ourselves. Yeah, no, but like, I mean, it's like we were saying, there's never ever a situation to do anything like that because unless this is on me.
Yeah, there you go.
So anyway, there's never a realistic... Stop.
Yeah, I got you.
Hold on. I love you.
Yeah, we can keep her going with this. It's all good.
Yeah, what was I saying? No. I'm going
to
say this and then we'll kind of end the podcast because we're already an hour in. But this was really good.
Yeah, this is really good.
I love you, dude. Holy crap. Anyway.
Aww.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah.
There's
no like ever really that realistic situation to take your own life.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, because it's always going to get better.
Yeah.
It's nowhere ever as bad as you think.
Yeah.
And you are loved. It doesn't matter if you don't think you are. You are. People care about you. And even if you can't think of anyone right now, I guarantee you in the future, in coming days, you're going to find people that care about you. Just be real. Be honest. Be with those people.
Yo.
Heavy.
My hand's like trembling.
You trembling?
Dude, what the heck?
Dude, you are loved. People love you.
Dude.
And the future is bright. No matter.
Bro, that's the spirit right there. That's it. That's
You got the spirit, brother. Well, I tell you what, because this got real.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cut it. We'll go to Take It or Leave It.
Okay.
Do you know what you're doing already, or do you want me to take it?
I got it.
Okay, you go ahead. Go ahead. What you taking, brother?
What am I taking?
Because we got to do the snaps and the claps as well.
Yeah.
That's
what
important because we got to keep the tradition with Dylan.
It's now a tradition.
Anthony.
Yeah.
It is.
For my take it, I'm going to take this. It's been a nice conversation. Finally got to get some stuff out there.
Heck yeah.
It's just been nice to talk a little bit. I'm also going to take the stew I'm about to make when I get home.
Ooh, stew sounds
dude, I bought celery, dude. Dude, celery's like banging.
Yeah, people don't talk about celery.
Dude,
I mean, it is mostly just like,
like
hard water, but
it's great though.
It
has a flavor.
It's pretty heat, especially dude. Especially if you put cream cheese on it. Let me tell you something.
Bro, you talking about like ants on a log over here.
Let me tell you something. No, to me, ants on a log, yeah, you can do whatever, like peanut butter and raisins on celery. But for me, ants on a log is peanut butter on a banana and chocolate chips.
Oh.
No. Call me crazy.
Okay.
You're going to just call me crazy as soon as I start talking again, are you?
No.
Because I think you've done that joke before.
I don't think I have.
That may have been Dylan or Anthony. Anyway.
Go ahead.
celery, cream cheese.
Okay.
I think it's cream cheese. Yeah, it's cream cheese. Creole seasoning.
Who are you?
Joseph, welcome to the HPE show.
Hi, crazy. I'm Chris.
Aha! You did the joke.
I'm gonna take having my stew and having a conversation with you.
Yeah, bro. Get the snaps. Beautiful. What are you feeling about leaving my guy?
What am I gonna leave? My ex-wife.
Is she already your ex? You gonna leave her again? Like, hold on a minute.
Well, I'm telling her now, Karen.
A surprise, Karen.
Surprise.
Dude, I freaking love the Karen meme, but I feel so bad for anyone whose name is actually Karen.
You think they can use Facebook good enough to defend themselves?
I mean, probably.
I mean, yeah, that's what they use.
That,
all the
or they
time.
can bully the manager into doing it.
I can't wait until Karen culture makes it to Twitter.
Has it not?
I don't think it has.
Word,
I
because
don't
it's
think
like
they've got the ability.
It's very much a church thing right now.
What, Karens?
Oh my gosh, yes. Because Karen is the type of lady to complain when a visitor comes in and takes her spot in the pews, or to tell the worship leader, the music was a little bit loud this morning. You think you could tone it down?
Oh, wait, I've seen those memes.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, and I love them because I've met so many Karens.
Yeah.
Karen, let me tell you something. Karen, if you are out there and you are listening and your name is Karen and you're like, I'm not like that. Why are you doing? We're not talking about Karen the name. We're talking about Karen the state of being.
We're talking about one of the 3 states of matter.
Yes.
She's the
liquid,
state.
solid, and Karen.
Yeah, she's the 4th state.
Oh,
liquid,
no, dude,
solid,
I think
gas.
I got it.
Karen.
I think that's it right there. That's the title.
Yeah,
dude, that's the freaking title.
Depression and Karen.
It's law. Oh no!
Depression, Karen,
good.
and how I lost my soul.
That's so funny, dude. It's loss, depression, and Karen.
Yes, that's why I'm leaving her.
Yeah. Anyway, so what are you actually?
What
leaving?
am I actually leaving? Her and the children. But,
no, not the kids. What they have to do with it, man?
She didn't get them vaccinated.
Oh,
I'm not trying to die.
Okay. Anyway.
What am I actually gonna leave?
For realsies, brother.
Depression, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm also gonna leave the fact that I haven't been to the gym in like a week and a half, and it's driving me crazy.
I'm not gonna talk about how long it's been since I've been to the gym. I've exercised, but it's been a while since I've been to the gym, and I'm starting to feel it.
Eggs are sides.
Eggs
are sides to
eggs
bacon.
Are sides.
Bacon. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna leave. So
fitness, more like fitting this whole pizza in my mouth.
I can't.
Shared
breathe.
by Karen on Facebook. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Why do you have my ex-wife on Facebook?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
So what are you taking, Joseph? My wife?
Got him.
And the kids?
Double got him.
Have fun. They're only 5.
They're 5.
They're not long for this earth.
Apparently.
Because they're anti-vax.
Oh, no. Hey, guys, if you're anti-vax, calm down. It's a joke. Chill.
Yeah, maybe get a flu shot. They'll mellow you out.
That was too loud and close to the microphone. My bad, Chief. But okay.
Flu shot to mellow out.
So here's the thing. So what I'm taking
What's
this
your
week,
taking?
this is a very calm whatever, because you were like, yo, I'm taking these great conversations and I'm leaving depression.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's very standard for the show.
I mean, basically. But mine is kind of vanilla, but I love it. My brother-in-law just texted me. We've been talking a lot about John Mark McMillan. One of my favorite artists of all time. Musically, so great. His lyrics are beautiful. Okay? It's kind of like a bit of a joke in the Christian community that, sometimes some of our praise music that gets really popular is a bit milquetoast,
about,
basic.
The South Park replaced Baby with Jesus in any song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes a lot of the stuff that does get popular is a little too much like that.
Yeah.
John Mark McMillan is the opposite of that.
He replaces
his lyrics, his lyricism, it is absolute poetry. It is beautiful. I mean, I was singing it a little bit before we started.
Yeah, I remember.
Borderlands is an amazing song. It's really deep. It's set to a really upbeat tune or whatever. It's great. It's like living in a borderland or whatever.
Heck yeah.
And he's got a cool voice too.
Yeah.
But the one of the verses, it's like, living in the borderlands. I don't feel like a boy. I don't feel like a man. And there's things I don't understand, things like love and the law of the jungle or whatever. But like one of my favorite things is like, help me, holy Jesus. Won't you show me how to live? I've got monsters at my table and I've got Bibles bent like shivs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Help me, holy Lord.
Bent like
I
shivs.
see the light of heaven's porch, but so many of us are born here outside your chain link fence. It's like that's great. Sorry, what?
Bible's bent like shivs. Does he mean
Yes.
like shanks?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like using Bibles as a weapon.
Okay.
Which is something so many people do. Yeah. And that's beautiful.
Especially in prison.
That's if
I'm
you
gonna
use a
shank
phone
you with
book, it doesn't leave.
I'm gonna
bruises.
shank you with 2 Corinthians.
Yikes.
Get ready for Jesus.
Dude,
He's
get
gonna
ready
say-
for a new revelation. No, but even like there's so many great songs, right? One of my favorite lines he's ever written. You really like that revelation joke, didn't you?
Picturing. And God said, "Let there be lights."
God said, "Let there be light," but I'm about to use His word to take yours. It's like, oh.
And on the first day, God made me shank you.
On the second day,
You were in the
died.
infirmary.
And on the third day, I found you in the infirmary. It's like, oh no. Oh,
On the last day,
anyway,
I rested.
On the 7th day, I rested.
Arrested.
I got arrested again in prison somehow, solitary. But dude, there's almost any song you can point at like beautiful words. Gosh, dude, I don't know. There's just so many songs that I can think of that are just amazing. Even like one of my favorite lyrics he's ever written is in Nothing Stands Between Us. Incredible song. Finished the Mercury and Lightning album that I was listening to today. I was re-listening to it, and there's this beautiful verse that is repeated over and over and over again, and it says, "You always find me in between the thunder and the lightning." And it's like in the middle of the storm, you always find me and you protect me.
You know
And
what?
it's true.
I just realized
What's up?
the word thunder has been ruined for me.
Thunderstruck!
No.
Anyway.
She had the need to feel the thunder. And the
do
lightning crossed the sky.
You could even do the
Thunder.
yes.
Thunder.
The really I really don't like Imagine Dragons.
I like some. Demons is a great song.
It's alright. It's alright.
That music video is amazing. And you shut your
I've
mouth.
never seen the music video.
Oh,
The
the music video is actually great. It has a abusive father, an anorexic guy, and a soldier, and then the actual singer.
Dang, dude.
It's actually a really good song.
Yeah, it's fair. A lot of what Imagine Dragons do, especially now, kind of just feels like car commercial songs.
Their new stuff is just
Yeah.
Hey, make me all you make me.
And
Yeah.
then you just see like a model outside of a Jeep, and it's like the new Wrangler,
The new Chevy Cavalier,
make me a believer.
the 2018 Ford Escape.
See,
Yeah.
see. But I mean, if you like them, you like them. But like, right? So, I'm just taking all of that, just beautiful music. But also, I'm taking the fact that my brother-in-law just texted me, and he let me know that new JMM, John Mark McMillan, new single release and spring tour announcement tomorrow.
So you're going to go see a concert and listen to a new
in
song.
the spring? Heck yes, I'm going to go in the spring. You give me those snaps.
Snappies.
Also, word, if anyone's out there that really likes Citizens or just wants to go to a concert in November, I need someone to go with me to probably Greenville, South Carolina. It's only like a 5-hour drive.
What's
It's not bad.
Citizens?
Citizens is my favorite band. Used to go by Citizens and Saints.
Christian band?
Originally, yeah. Well, I mean,
Is the music still good?
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh my god, I'm down.
it's
I've only
so
been to
great.
one concert.
Also, Ghost Ship is going. I love them. They're
Ghost Ship,
great.
that's
They're
a good
more
movie.
like a country-ish, not really country.
Southern
but
gospel?
No. It's a mix between like, it's got bluegrass hints. It's got kind of country, a little bit of like rockish kind of.
It's like you're describing a very intricate treat.
Yes, there's a hint of
very
rock,
nutty, you know.
a little bit of a. You could say
can
there's
taste the age of the cow.
Someone, a bit of a light peppering of Southern gospel.
Yeah,
no,
that's all I ever heard.
The Eagle and
growing up.
Child are going.
There's gonna be an
great.
eagle.
No,
Yo, I want to see it.
Raptors.
Yo, hold
Dog.
up. America bird.
America bird. No, but Eagle and Child are going. They're great. I
Yeah.
love them. They're pretty like rock-ish, kind of like good, cool feel to it.
Gotcha.
Gosh, and then Ellie Page is going. I haven't heard any of her stuff yet, but I'm gonna probably listen to some of her stuff just so I like listening to people so I can know some of the stuff before I get into it. I saw
Gotcha.
King's Kaleidoscope last year. Whoa, such a good show. Propaganda was with them, did some poetry, some rap, some boom bap. It was
Boom
great.
bap.
I love boom bap rap.
Boom
Dude,
bap rap.
Boom bap rap. Andy Mineo has a really good verse because I gotta mention him.
Of course.
It was really funny. He said, "Call me a boom Baptist," and I was like, "That's really funny." But yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I've only heard one Christian rap song.
Is it because the one I used on the music video?
No,
Oh.
it's the meme one.
Don't you dare.
It's the meme
Don't you
one.
dare. My grooves are big and it keeps getting bigger. Don't you finish it because I
That's
don't want to
'cause
get demonetized.
Jesus is a fine gentleman
You know,
who
Jesus
died for
is
your
a
sin.
friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus is a friend of mine. That's a real song? That's a real song.
Wait,
Wait,
what's that song? Hold on.
Smosh parried
and
it.
there's a friend of mine.
I have a friend in Jesus.
Wait,
Smosh parried it with Darth Vader.
Vader is a friend of mine.
have a
Yeah.
friend in Vader.
Oh my gosh.
He taught me how to torture and even how to maim. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that.
Do you remember Boxman?
Oh, yes.
Boxman 2.0.
Okay, hold on. I know I might get in trouble with
we gotta do your
YouTube
take.
for just a
You gotta do
second.
your take it.
That was my take.
Oh.
I gotta do my
Or
leave
you
it.
leave it. Yeah.
What am I gonna leave? What am I gonna leave?
Karen?
I
I want her back.
watch your back. Bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Sorry, I like the Jackson 5 a lot. I don't like what they went through, but you know, that's a hey, real quick.
Heavy into a heavy episode.
I'm gonna. I also want to take a cheesy '90s grunge Christian because that was a thing for a while.
Oh.
Look up Jesus Freak by DC Talk.
From who?
DC Talk. Heat.
I think I've heard that song.
You probably have. It's actually pretty good. It's super cheesy sometimes because like it gets into the bridge and it's like people call me strange. Does it make me a stranger? That my best friend was born in a manger. And it's so goofy.
Oh,
But dude, then it
that's,
gets into the actual freaking, and then it gets into the breakdown and the electric is it's tight. But anyway,
yeah.
leaving. What am I leaving? Honestly, bro. I think I'm just kind of what am I leaving? Dude, holy cow. I'm leaving bad attitude, dude. Because I've
yeah.
not had the best attitude this week, and I will 100% admit that. I have not had the best attitude this week. I've been pretty down and out about certain things, but I've gotten some more sleep lately. Shows you the less we forget Elijah in the Bible whenever he told God that he wanted to kill himself, and so God got him some food, and he took a nap, and then he felt fine after.
God was
never underestimate the spiritual power
of
a
Chick-fil-A.
snack and a nap. Or Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's heat, dog.
God was like, yo, I'll hook you up with some Chick-fil-A and a nice bed. And
Word.
then that's what's up.
And then he felt fine.
And then he woke up the
all I'm
next morning
saying.
and he was just like, yo.
Also, don't make fun of people with bald heads because I think it was Elisha. No, or Elijah. It was either Elijah or Elisha. One of the two. There are two different people. It's confusing. And they took over after one another. But anyway, one of them was bald.
Okay.
And they were being made fun of by these hooligans.
Yeah.
And then they all got ate by bears.
Bald people
For
are
real,
just tough,
don't make
dude.
fun of bald
You
people,
you
dog.
shouldn't make fun of bald people because they're
eaten by a
tough.
bear. So real quick,
They're,
Chuck
Liddell was half
a
bald.
little bit.
like he has a mohawk. Like you can.
Oh,
make
that's
fun
an
of that?
ad. I don't like ads.
The
Ads
new
are not
Jeep
cool.
Renegade.
It was a crunch ad. Hold on. Here we go, dude. Dude, Here we freaking go, dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
is this party time?
Is
the real one.
This is the real one.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
Okay.
this is what plays in my head 24/7.
You're gonna get clapped by the copyright.
I have, dude. That's my theme song.
That was great.
Hold on,
Did we-
real quick,
did
just
we-
so I can hear your reactions.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll cut it because this is running a bit long.
Yeah, because we're at
Also,
an hour 20.
Yeah, and we're about like 20 minutes until the lab closes, and we got to break everything down.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to
Oh my gosh,
show
yeah.
you this great like breakdown.
We're at almost.
Which, first of all, yeah, it's very much 90s.
It's very nice.
But it also sounds like something that you would listen to, like if it wasn't Jesus-y.
Okay.
But I want to play this.
Making fun of my
electric.
early 2010s rock.
I ain't saying nothing because I ain't judging.
That's my everything.
People call me strange, but does it make me a stranger that my best friend was born in a major? There it is. Okay, here we go. Listen to this electric breakdown. Dude. Yes. Holy crap. Anyway, shout out to DC Talk, and let me look up who the other people were. Sunseed. Interesting name, brother. But, yeah, shout out. Oh, wait. Oh, right.
We gotta do
leave it. Leaving my crap attitude. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. All right.
Right.
We suck at that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We're bad.
Guys, that was it for HPE.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. But, dude, honestly, this was just fun just to talk to you about stuff.
Yeah.
And get really real. Maybe next time we'll talk about just
Not death.
not death,
Yeah.
not depression, not loss.
Maybe we can talk about how my relationship fell apart with Karen.
Oh,
Karen,
no, Karen.
Why did you do this to me?
Karen, I'm so sorry that he has to bring this up
But
again.
vaccinate the kids.
Karen.
What's wrong with you? They look like otters now.
Oh, no.
Please, Karen. Yeah.